Hi, Ladybird Spiritlight here with your weekend edition. And I wanted to do a tarot card pull for today using Diana Cooper's oracle deck called The Magic of Unicorns. And so today we are going to pull 3 cards, and you can choose right now which card message is for you. It's going to be card number 1, number 2, or number 3. And card 1 is going to be about the rainbow moonstone. Card number 2 is going to be about lapis lazuli. And card pull number 3 is going to be around the snowflake obsidian crystal. So whichever one of those crystals you are drawn to the most, that might be the message for you today. Or as a lot of other people do this, they put their hands over their heart and then just close your eyes and listen for a message as to whether it's card 1, 2, or 3. And then I'll keep the time codes in the description below so you can jump to your card. All right, you ready? Let's begin. All right, card number 1, people. We're gonna shuffle the deck and let's pull your card with the thought of rainbow, moonstone, light. What is the message for you today? All right, we got number 16. It's soul healing. Align with your essence and see your true colors. So soul healing for me, this means that you might be looking at your life in black and whites. And going back to the rainbow moonstone, it's asking you to see yourself more in the full spectrum of colors of life. And there's many layers. And now I'm getting drawn to looking at the light at the base of the unicorn crown. And it's asking you to start there. So start at your root chakra and add like rainbow color into that root chakra and let it spiral around that chakra, and then allow it to go up to the sacral, and then the solar plexus, and then the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown, and then beyond into the soul star. Just bringing up that rainbow light and pushing it out and around you. So this message is aligning with your essence. So moving into that area of what is you and what is others, and having more of a recognition of what is coming into your thought stream and aligning that with your highest authentic self. It could also mean, and with the unicorn, you know, the swirling of the rainbow is like connecting with your highest self or your I am presence more. This could also mean a literally soul healing, which you might want to reach out to a practitioner to help you with that process. There might be something going on that you haven't seen or is in the unseen realms that could really use attention. So you can do this yourself, of course, as well, just by tuning in and taking a break and maybe even journaling about this. What is my soul healing? What is this, message for me about personally? And I'm going to leave it there. Oh, no, actually I'm not. So the card number is 16, which reduces to 7, which is all about expanding your creative potential. So it's all about that creativeness. And again, it's about potential of opportunities and that sort of thing. So I really like the number 7. It's really a powerful number right in this time frame right now. So we are in a 7-year as well. So this is a year all about spiritual awakening. It's all about waking up to your essence and being more of your authentic self in everyday life. All right, I leave it there, and I'll see you. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Hello, card number 2, people. All right, this is lapis lazuli, and the crystal was in a heart shape. So let's see what kind of message there might be for you, number 2s. Oops, and that one just fell right out. I love when that happens. All right, what do we have? It's number 38, Unicorn Portal. Focus your light and listen for a message. 38. So 38 reduces to 11, which is a master number. It's all about connection with your spiritual self. And I love that this is Unicorn Portal. Because before doing this session, I was like, okay, I'm going to bring in the unicorns and have them help me with these readings and allow them to speak through me. So maybe this is for you also, allowing the magical behind the veil, where the unicorns are, 4th, 5th dimensional and beyond. And just opening up yourself and listening for that message from them. So I'm being drawn to the butterfly, and it's just like right on the hip, and it's on the left hip. So this message is probably more around the divine feminine, and I feel like the focus would be on balancing your feminine aspects. What I really love about this card's design, or the picture, is that the portal looks like an eye. And so it's like the vision within, like going and seeing the portal that is already within you instead of outside of you. And really connecting more with that unicorn. They want to connect with you. Yeah. So I feel like you need to invite them in and play with that. And even if you're like, Mary, I don't really know if I believe in unicorns or if there's such a thing, just imagine that they are real for a moment. And what is that energy? And how can they light up your life? And how can they bring hope or peace, or whatever it is for you, and just like taking a moment to focus your light and focus in and listen. So that's the message for this one. And I feel like it's very much with the lapis lazuli crystal, the blue, it's otherworldly, and just has a beautiful swirl, and it's blue and gold. So focusing on the colors blue and gold for you for this week might be a fun thing to play with. All right, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, card people number 3. Here we go. I got the deck. We're shuffling. Number 2's card flew out of the deck, so we'll see what happens here. That was kind of an interesting energy. What do we want for right here? This is the card we want. Oh, beautiful. So it's number 9. It's open your heart, love yourself, and dare to be vulnerable. So it's interesting that this one came out for number 3, because the last number 2, and you might, if you were in between 2 and 3, there might be a reason why you might want to go back and watch number 2, because number 2, the lapis lazuli, is very, for me, it's Hawaii. It's very feminine. It's very divine feminine. And this card also, I'm getting right away, it's divine feminine, but it's also stepping into the connection with your ancient self and realizing the light that you are, and opening up that portal within your heart to love yourself and dare to be vulnerable. And this is something that is talked about a lot in the spiritual community these days, and a lot of us have the walls up to being vulnerable, to crying in front of others, or having anxiety about being seen. And for me, this card is having the unicorns come in and kind of like breaking down the walls around your heart, and bursting that open, and just allowing the vulnerability, allowing the tears to flow, allowing whatever needs to let go from you that is not you, or anything you've been holding that needs to be released to lighten your load. And the number 9 is about closures, it's death, it's rebirth, and there's a very phoenix type quality, a phoenix rising type quality to this, and allowing the things that need to burn and be released. And then the opposite of fire is water. And I get this image of a rose that has like fire around it and then water underneath it. So allowing the unicorns to come in, either through your heart or through your third eye. They have in this card a beautiful halo that comes almost like from the back of the heart and then up around into the third eye. It's like receiving that guidance, and knowing that it's okay to let go. It's okay to just be you and allow the world to melt away for at least a moment, and to come back into that connection with your true self. So I hope you enjoyed that message, and I'll see you next week.